Yeah, this is definitely all about him.
And the Ornn being hovered right now by Afreeca, and this is going to mean it's probably...
It's been pretty cool, calm, and collected on both sides. Feels like both teams happy to play for a mid to late game style win condition. Wave. And Fly is still very far behind.
He is light years behind, and the other thing is that he built a Bomby Cinder as his first item. So his itemization is going to be a little bit... Again, hold on, we got a little bit of a trade.
That's actually the engage coming out from Ellen. Heroic Entrance going to get the knock up onto Ben, and Ben, unfortunately, did not realize that there were potentially 4 people surrounding him in that. Based on his aftershock. In comes Effort. 4 members around this Rift Herald right now as the Ornn is up towards the top side, very close to having his ultimate back available. As Dread wants to come in for a steal. Life Binding is down. There is the steal away. Fly gets a great double knock up there in the backline as Effort is going to look like going down first, and it is Mystic that grabs that kill already. 2 here for Afreeca, and they stole away the Rift Herald. Faker going to have to flash to get himself out of the way. Brilliant flash forward from Ben to deny the Justice Punch escape. And now Faker's just going to try and hobble his way, but he's not going to get there. Death Chamber for you, my friend, and 3 kills for Afreeca and Rift Herald.
Almost has Blade of the...
Yeah, it's a little bit of a worry because I thought Bramblebest would be coming in from the help of Fly, as he takes a lot of damage there underneath the turret. Does have a couple of refillable pot charges, as that's a good life binding. Combo is going to land as a Heroic Entrance. Not sure whether it was entirely necessary, but Ben is going to get knocked up right on the edge. Justice Punch going to miss as Keen is in here. Ben going to be taken down first, but Afreeca not going to go for any sort of re-engage. Dread just a little bit too low. And Fly forced back to his inner turret and is going to go back home. This is an absolute disaster on the top side, and a really good redebut here for Canna in this particular game. Mystic on the bottom side of the map. You can see Afreeca not really perturbed. They want to guarantee this dragon, and there's the Ornn Horn. Good double knockup is going to land, and that's the rocket grab they were looking for. But Elim is immediately going to go golden. The avoidance there on the Heroic Entrance, though, is Faker not going to grab the highest value taunt, but there's the first kill coming through from Guryushi. Flash forward for the light binding, but it is going to miss. Afreeca do get themselves out of the way. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Both junglers are dead as the teleport comes forward. Canna trying to go 1 versus 4, and it's going to be successful as Keen is wiped from the Rift. Now Mystic trying to fight this one back. Good
team fight as well. Being even a little bit reserved with some of their Summoner Spell usage. Faker probably could have gotten a little bit more if he elected to use Flash right away. And now this is going to be 5 more minutes.
You want to upgrade your Iceborne Gauntlet? That's up to you. And stuff like that. You know, you don't want to hear that heresy.
Buy my book indeed, as Mountain Drake is going to be up in 5 seconds. Faker.
Good taunt there onto Keen, but Shuriken backflip comes back. Keen not going to trade back too well as good double knockup comes forward there from Fly. Arrow going to connect there onto Effort, but not much follow-up. Mystic going to flash out of the way of the final spark, and he's free hitting now. As Canna goes gold, and Gumayushi getting the damage down though. That's the double kill. Fly now in trouble, who's been completely blocked off. Gumayushi actually going to get hooked in, but that's not what they wanted because it allowed him to have better position on these auto attacks, and T1 wiped the floor.
With themselves so much. They don't have an ornament outside of Hecarim as well. Obviously Infinity Edge is coming in next, but things are looking really lights out for Afreeca here in this game number 1. Caitlyn 3-0-6 right now inside of this game. Absolutely massive. Not sure why Fly...
Ruler, it's almost superhuman watching him utilize his mouse. As T1, they are looking to try and cut them off, but it is going to be a 5v5, and Afreeca say, well, we don't have very much money. As Ace in the Hole comes down, a lot of damage there onto Keen. That is like 2 abilities. As there's the Cataclysm, Heroic Entrance going to come down as well, and Final Spark going to help take down the Ashe. Somehow Gumayushi is the one that's able to do it.
Tier 3 turret, and with Afreeca's comp being the way that it is, the double mountain on the side of T1, there's no way to threaten this Caitlyn. I feel like it's looking pretty grim here for Afreeca in game number 1. These situations that would have to unfold for them to come
through
back.
Some of these heavy armor targets, and that's why the last Whisper was completed. But this was just the Cataclysmic entrance, and no way for Afreeca to do anything. The Wombo too strong, as Arrow is not going to find the mark there, but Canna is likely to fall. Gonna take Dread with him though, as he gets back to this minion wave. Hook is going to go wide. This Canna's pretty fast, but he will be slowed down. There's the knockup.
Guardian
Angel gonna be popped. Faker going to be coming in here as Ellen finds the backside, and they took too long to take down the Crocodile. Mystic going to be taken out. The Croc eventually falls, but T1 now in position to try and fight the flash forward, the life binding. It will be Fly falling down as Ben's going to get knocked up as well. Ellen playing very beautifully right now as Keen looking to try and find his way forward. Life binding doesn't connect, neither does the Justice Punch, but there's the double kill for Gumayushi. And T1 playing with their food, smacking them with their wallet. As we've called this game over a few times, just taking T1 a little while to put the last nail in this coffin.
And it looks like this is going to be the final siege for what is going to be the end of game number 1. You can see T1 are threatening the turrets right now. Towers are going to be very quick.
As we predicted, Helm over to the side. Not going to be able to get any knockups, but there is the Cataclysm onto Dread. Ultimate is going to be able to get him out of there, but now it's not going to be used in the fight. Oh my god, Gumayushi just pops Keen. Decent knock-up there from Fly, but unfortunately just has nothing else that he can really offer. Faker's going to get rid of Mystic. A double kill now as he gets rid of the entire bottom lane. And Fly is going to go golden. And the Pacemaker was funny, but I think that the auto attacks do more damage here out of the Caitlyn. And now T1 are going to win the game. LS, I've said it 4 times. Maybe I'll be right this time.
Well, Faker and Hecarim here. Dread gonna have a little bit of a fight. Oh,
yep,
okay,
looks
that's
like
just...
a little bit of tilt. As, oh, that's a cool look. Love it.
And that's gonna be it for game number 1 between T1 and Afreeca, and the lineup looking really good.
And when it comes to debut games,
Okay, Zoe.
Yep, it's going to be Zoe instead. So a little bit of mid-game focus here, especially with Renekton Zoe. Diving a Taric is rough, even without ultimate, just because of the healing. But Keen getting all in by Canna here, but that's going to be first blood in the solo kill. Unfortunately, those solo kill stats are not going to be Keen that's getting wrecked here. And I agree with you. I think that being able to get down there and challenge for the Drake, as here's the Cosmic Radiance. Is Canna going to get back? That's a face breaker. The Crocodile looking to try and take down the Taric, but there's the Fate's Call. Good knock-up, and all the sticks going to get pulled out, and that is going to be a handbag there towards the top side. Whirling Death not doing anything there. I'm usually just throwing it out.
Of the game, that's really helping offset the pressure, and now Renekton's going to be very happy. The top tier 1 turret goes down. He's thinking to himself.
Chovy line of thinking, which is Essence Reaver, is Effort. Going to get a bit of a stun there onto Mystic. The Ignite going down as well, as Mystic's trying to hop over that wall. Eventually has the flash as Effort just gets the 1v1. Support versus AD.
Champ, by the way.
What a disaster.
Love it.
So I appreciate it as well. Thank you very much, Beryl, for bringing that into our lives. As Bubble's going to connect here. Onto Fly. Fake uses the last of his mana there, as Whirling Death isn't going to pick up the kill. It's Effort that gets yet another one. 100% cleanse cooldown and dead. Definitely, I'd take the cleanse cooldown personally. As Mystic. Oh my god, the amount of burst damage. As there's a flat forward, and Faker just picks him off. Good night, Mr. Callister, as is now trade Drake for Herald. And T1 have played the map.
With autonomy on the map right now, they get control and say over everything that happens. Padre, it's up in 4 minutes.
Gonna get
He might be dead.
Yeah, Alan's going to come through, but unfortunately... I
mean, right now, in this game, everyone on T1 is just so far ahead with the exception.
Yep.
As almost a 5,000 gold lead here for T1, and I feel like Afreeca, I mean, this is their funeral if they try to genuinely take a fight, although Effort gonna get popped.
He's gonna get popped. Unfortunately, the E is, it's very powerful, but not quite that powerful. As Afreeca waited out and do manage to grab the kill, they will also follow it up with a turret here, so a bit of a resurgence out of Afreeca as Ellen puts on the Siren. Isn't able to get the stun or anything like that onto Keen. As Bubble not going to connect with anything either. So Afreeca just going to start off this Drake, and T1's plans are going to get hindered
for
the next little while.
It was all part of the plan, Atlas. What's going to happen here is Pantheon.
In the Baron Pit, they do spot it out as the Bubble is not going to connect. Afreeca are going to move around it. Effort over to the side. T1 now going to be peeling off the Baron. They're looking for a team fight. Now they're back to a 5v5. Good stun is going to land as the Superflex is going to get in there, and the double face breaker from Spirit. Cosmic Radiance, perfect timing. The Spirit flashes forward with the Haymaker, and T1 are going to get wiped out. That's a great knock-up to land onto Effort. He should be free food here for Afreeca. as Mystic is going to be able to help take him out. Elam's also going to fall as Fly picks that one up.
He's been waiting for this for a while.
Yeah, well, Spirit might be delivering it to him as he superplexes right on in. Gumayusi gets on over the top. It's a big shield from the Haymaker as the Culling's going to zone out the Draven for now. Faker grabs that kill as the Whirling Death isn't able to do so. He flashes forward, finds the bubble as well. But enough.
Why he's not standing in the Draven spot where he can just stand still and endlessly catch the axes.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, Ben is going to find a dazzle onto Faker.
Fly!
There's the blast cone, and Fly is going to get blown up. Fate's call comes down. Mystic trying to fight this one out. That's a great stand aside as Ben. He's going to be the first one to go down. No! Actually, it's going to be Gumayusi. Double kill for Mystic. Keen's going to grab one as well. And there we go. All of the emotes come out. A triple kill and a double. The full house for the 80 carries on Afreeca's side.
And Afreeca, I mean, I don't know what's going on right now. We got a baseball game on our hands, Atlas, because there is a lot of throwing going on here. This is one of the most confusing games. They lose the Baron, they're going to pick up the Cloud Dragon, but what a series of blunders by this team.
Absolute disaster that's led us to this point.
Well, Gumayusi now down to 220 stacks on Draven. That have that death cap completed. I think Ella might be building Locket.
Ooh, Culling. Not doing enough. And yeah, that'd be interesting. Looking forward to seeing it. Zeke's Harbinger done.
He'll end up picking up his 4th and 5th item probably at the same time, which is pretty big. They might find it here.
Okay, and he does have flash available. Immediate QSS. That was very Captain Jack. Loved it. As there's the fadeaway Culling as well to soften the members of T1. And now Keen looking to try and turn it. Spirit, can he find the correct engage? So far, not exactly there just yet. Good phase breaker as effort gets over the wall. T1 actually trying to start this fight off. As there's the Cosmic Radiance, and now Afreeca pull the trigger. Fly landing a nice stun. There's the knockup. Ben goes through with the dazzle. He's going to sacrifice himself as the blades are going to be cashed in, but Mystic still bouncing around the battle and is going to be able to pick up one of the kills. Faker now running for the hills as Afreeca are going.
So even though it's 2-3 in favor of Afreeca, the Draven passive is helping to mitigate that a little bit. Faker, though, actually going to die.
Yeah, Ellen also in trouble as there's the point-blank Culling as Keen goes past the turret to get that solo kill onto the volley bear. This is what happened. Yep, this is going to be their second Drake of the game, denying this Cloud Soul over and over again. Are Afreeca with their advantages that they have.
Is going to solo that dragon.
Yep, very comfortably. We're going to have a lot of ultimate cooldown here for Afreeca as Ellen. They are going to make their way back into the base. Bubble is going to connect. Onto Ben, almost gets one shot there by Faker. Whirling down, and that's going to secure it. Fly also limping away from this fight. As Mystic, I don't know, that was very weird. Yeah, it just needs more. He's just going to be he's going to be filling his fridge with all of those elixirs. As he may not even go back to base. Who knows?
Oh no,
as Spirit might be caught out. This could be their ticket in, as there's the stun. Bubble's also going to connect. Goodbye, Mr. Spirit. They wait for the stun.
They have a wave in top
out of Fly.
with Baron. Tarek's back up.
Yep. That bottom wave for Afreeca is right 3-2-3 in the last 10 minutes or so. So nicely done. But this game is definitely going the distance. 42 minutes. Afreeca, I still think that, you know, their team fight, if things go the right way, there's our Faker coming through looking for Keen, not able to get him. Remember, Mercurial Scimitar is still there.
And this... Wait,
all right, Spirit looks for it. There's the phase break with the flash out. That means Spirit goes the wrong direction, but the Cosmic Radiance is so strong. 1v1 in the backline is Elam. He's very, very big, very tanky, but he's still running the hell away. This is going to be Cloud Soul, a 4-stack Cloud Soul coming through from Afreeca. And ever since that third Drake is all Keen, he is going to be able to find Elam here. He gets a decent stun. But I think that Kane's going to be able to grab this one as Spirit comes over to help out. And that is just the solo kill. Spirit didn't even want to get an assist. As, of course, boots are very, very valuable for a Callista. As Spirit in flanking position, he flashes on over, looks to try and grab someone back. Facebreaker comes in, and there's the superplex onto Canna. He's very, very healthy, and actually does have the stone plate completed, but there's the power of the Cosmic Radiance flashing forward, and picks off the Draven. This should be the team fight for Afreeca, as now Effort tries to run away, but he doesn't have enough shields back. And here is the recall from Canna to get himself back in, but I think Afreeca may have just broken it open. And I think we have a tied series now as Canna even going to get stopped there as Fly picks that one up. And now these Nexus turrets aren't going to last very long whatsoever. Afreeca have done it in a 50-minute game. They take game number 2, and now it's just a best of 3 for one of these teams to move forward and still have a chance of going.
They're very all over the place with just generic good champions. Pretty much the wave up. They want to just dive Yumi.
Well, Ellen's going to be here. Immediate teleport come through from the top side of the map, but Faker's going to get in here as well. As, oh my god, Mystic wanted to get that kill but couldn't do it. As Ellen's going to throw up that T1 flare. And now Ben, the lonely kitty cat, is down here. I believe the teleport was actually cancelled on the top side of the map as well. I mean, of course it was, because Keen's not here.
Spellbook, he's going to have that available for him soon. Ellen is, yeah, I don't...
He is going to be able to get out of the way. The Watch Out Eep going to do it. Bowling Ball will connect as Canna teleported forward. That's that teleport advantage that you were talking about. And now Spirit, he doesn't have an ultimate, and he is well and truly dead. No flashes for the horsey. And we're talking about is Faker. Heals. Now looks for more. Tempered Fate comes down. Bubble, not actually available just yet, as there's the ulti out of the Yumi. Gumayushi having to flash out of the way, is now Faker very low effort as well, but he magically journeys as Mystic's going to be taken down. Elim towards the bottom side, collects a double, and this Lilia is just massive. In fact, getting nothing while there was a double kill on the bottom side of the map, so very nicely done by T1. That's why you see that 5.
So we'll see if they can get any more chip damage. Probably very unlikely. But these 3 plates up in top, however, that's a bit of a different story. As okay,
oh, no.
Keen?
Yeah, it might just be curtains, as Keen is going to be able to dash his way out, but the last bullet being held onto, and Gumayushi says, thank you very much. Collects that one for himself, and he'll now do even more damage to these turrets. He's already killed 1. 9 plates that the Jin was able to lock down as he goes back.
Ultimate onto Gumayashi while Effort looks the other way, flashes accidentally outside of range, and then Faker turns off his monitor. There's a chance.
All right, there we go. Well, I mean, Keen doesn't have a chance here, as that is special delivery for Faker. That's how it feels to be the king, guys. He's dark in this river. He has his cat with him. Horses and cats, oh my, but he gets chunked by that paddle star. The exhaust goes down as well. As now Orb is going to be in position. It's very good for zoning, as now Fly protects himself. No stun, as there's the curtain call. A lot of damage potential here as Ellen's going to put them to sleep as the shockwave does connect, but Fly is just going to be swiped away. No more perfect game, but that was pretty damn good when it comes to team fights.
Yeah, and they should be able to raise both mid-tier 1 and tier 2 turret. Can't get that out.
Yeah.
As the Lilia is just so big right now inside of this game. Also, 6 Darksteel sacks. Jin probably going to be nearing his 3rd item here. We're not even at 20 minutes. And yeah, there it is. Studies in the near future, but that would be pretty intriguing nonetheless, though. Especially when you look at Innovation and Gumayushi here. The caliber of players that they are. This isn't just high MMR. This is the highest elite level that you can basically play at.
And very dead Afreeca players, but we don't really need to talk about it at this stage. And a man, theoretically, if Shen presses his R button, there's Canna looking for the flank. There's the Tempered Fate, but Arcane Shift, pretty good. Mystic flashing out of the way as Canna tries to get on top of him, and he will, but that's a really good shockwave out of Fly. Still going to be the Ezreal falling down. Gumayushi on the other side, though, has already fallen. The Hecarim goes down. It's a much closer fight than I think a lot of people were expecting, but now Ben, yeah, watch out, mate. It's a big eep coming through from the kitty cat. As the thumbs up comes forward, that's a triple kill for the Lilia. And Elim is so damn far ahead. The ace
both of these players at this point in time, just because of the utility from that item, super good. Keen does have teleport available, but there's no way for him to know, perhaps, given the way that they lost game 2. It's going to be real hard to lose now with this Ocean
Tempest is going to miss as there's the Ocean Soul, and now a team fight has erupted. Final chapter comes through, but immediately the horse just explodes. And Canna just dishing and dashing around the fight. There is just a hula hoop in the middle of that one as Fly is going to be taken down after a disappointing ultimate, and this will just be T1 mopping the floor with Afreeca. That is a clean ace, and now they should just be able to win the game.
Yeah, with all their HP going back up, they have double Ocean Dragon and Ocean Soul. I mean, all of them are full HP except for Elam. This is totally fine. They can take another team fight if they have to, but they're not going to. Afreeca are not going to spawn in time. You can see Kana realizing that, wait a minute, we can actually just end the game through middle, and that's what's going to happen here. As the Nexus turrets will fall. Hecarim, I mean, he's gonna... I don't think he's not gonna do anything.
He's going to try. He doesn't have an ultimate, so really he doesn't do much at all, and that is going to be Gumayusi picking up yet another kill before that Nexus does fall down. So
and tax Afreeca to stunt them. And that's actually going to be problematic for them in the later stages of the game. These champions do not... Mordekaiser is a little bit slow and sluggish, especially getting tapped by that Wall of Pain. Mystic trying to trade back against Gumayusi.
Ooh, flash.
Yeah. Oh,
As there's the flash. They're not in range for the auto. Very unfortunate. Net comes down. There's the headshot. As now Elam's going to come in. The Predator goes down, shows them the bad news. As there's Requiem. We'll see how much damage it can do. Not exactly enough, but the cleanup's going to be there. The exhaust not going to work out as there's Ace in the hole. And Afreeca 2 kills to 1 in the first skirmish of the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Fly came in, though. That was very interesting. And Spirit now
flash out of the way here as Fake is underneath the turret. Not entirely sure what he's trying to do there as the turret's going to get angry at him. There's the Ornhorn. Faker not going to get knocked up. Able to dash out of the way with the abduct.
Trying to run away. Faker tried to get a solo kill underneath the turret. And as we come...
Effort's dead.
Effort's dead.
Continue.
Well, 0.6 and Keen justing 9. So about 60% ahead in levels.
Oh, Ram coming on in here as there's the knockup. Gets into position to make sure he can knock up Faker. Great dredge line comes forward and Spirit is going to lock away that kill. No Predator out of LM here. The man advantage. Fly a little bit late to that mid lane, so T1 will be able to lock down the Cloud Drake. Next one going to be an Ocean. Fly just showing Faker how he's feeling in this lane at the moment. As there's the stun. Ben's going to be in trouble as they want both of them. Depth charge comes down. Mystic going to flash himself out of the way. He's free hitting, but I don't know whether it's going to be quite be enough. As Ben's very tanky. Aftershock working out for him, but it's not quite enough. And Gumayusi is going to be able to grab him.
You can see effort down here. I don't know what he's doing. Teleport, though, coming in from Mordekaiser.
No, it's actually from Faker, as the Mordekaiser is going to be coming in a little bit later. Effort flashing forward, gets a decent stun as they definitely want to take out this card because he's going to flash. The exhaust was on top of him, and the Death's Grasp is going to be enough to grab that one. Effort's going to be taken down, though, as a 1-for-1 trade ensues, and the Death Defy working out really nicely for Afreeca.
By that one word. Never mind, they're going to Magical Journey. They're going to try to do it anyway. Here it comes.
Oh, Mystic. He's going to get caught out. Another Requiem will come in on top of T1 here. A lot of damage, but the Caitlyn's already dead. And no one going to be dying here on T1 side.
We're looking to see if they can get larger advantages in the next coming minutes. They need to get that Ocean Dragon, though.
All right, Fly gonna miss his ultimate as Faker taking some Skittles, now wanting to take the fight to Spirit. Great knock-up, though, as the Tempered Fate going to be avoided.
Oh!
As the Ace in the hole that came through as well, did a fair bit of damage there to Faker, who's gonna turn it around. The Carthus is already dead, but he still has some Skittles in him. Can Faker dodge it? He's standing in the Defile. It's not exactly what you want, but he is going to...
What he's thinking is that, well, there's healing on Volibear, there's healing on Mordekaiser to an extent. Healing on Silas.
That's a two-man Tempered Fate. Here's the curtain call as in goes Elam, shuts down the tower. Effort gonna get out of there as well, so he's not gonna be falling this time around as Fly trying to fight this one out, but he gets grasped back. And now Keen looking for his opportunity, but can't find it. Mystic being dead is just awful as, okay, Requiem's gonna come in. The Carthus value is gonna be massive, as that's what Death Defy does for you. Finally, the Requiem does get channeled as Ben is limping away from this fight. Fly is going to take down this outer turret on the top side. So like you were talking about, very free Mountain Drake, and Afreeca not even interested in trying. T1 need to keep snowballing this. but so far it is looking good. Tempered Fate is going to connect onto Spirit as traps go down to try and defend. Effort down to about half. As Afreeca do clear out the minion wave and Faker in position for a flank with that Cyclone that he only has a few more seconds on. But they're protecting both mid lane and bottom lane. And Flying Keen both here, but Canna should still be able to take the tower.
Yeah.
And he's trying to deny as much as he can as well. This is... Yeah, I need this game to go uber late for Afreeca to just naturally have the composition to take down T1. Predator has been popped. Ellen looking for his way in as he's running real fast. There's the Ornhorn called by Faker. A second to return from Fly, but Afreeca's members are so incredibly low. And there goes the Wukong. Tempered Fate is going to land on Mystic and onto Canna. And the Karthus is going to fall. We'll see whether the Requiem is actually going to do enough damage. This is a triple kill, a quadra kill for Canna on this Mordekaiser.
Not even 20 seconds ago would be that this fight is disastrous for them to try to take at this point in time. For some unholy reason, they're grouped in the mid lane, posturing around, waiting for T1 to just steal the Ornhorn like Faker ended up doing and cause this fight to unfold. T1 is going to move on now tomorrow to face Gen G for the last seed.